Hi everybody, it's Sasha. I'm going to do this voiceover because it's the quickest and easiest way to do it. As you can see, I've already spread the Paint Pot by MAC groundwork all over my lid. I'm going to be using my 28 BH Cosmetics Neutral palette. And this is the MAC 224 tapered blending brush. I'm going to be using that light kind of brown and use that as my transitional color, and I'm gonna apply that like right above my crease and like right kind of under the brow bone. And what's this gonna do? This is gonna just help us to blend all of those eyeshadows together and make it easier for us to just add that highlight. And as you can see, I'm just bringing it all the way in, like close to my nose, not close to my nose, but you know, just bringing it all the way inside, like the socket of that eye, and I'm just blending it. Soft strokes, just back and forth. Blend, 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 blend. Alright. And I could have been a little bit more organized with this, but it's me. So yeah. And there we go. Now I'm going in with this e.l.f. Wide eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna take that really pretty soft purple color, and I'm gonna tap my brush into it very softly to make sure it picks up the color, and I'm gonna just add that all over my eyelid and just tap that right on. You don't want to smear because that doesn't like allow the true colors to pop. You just want to tap that all over. Soft taps. Tap, 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 tap. I'm just making sure I have that all over my lid, distributed kind of evenly. Sorry about that. It's my little sister. Alright. Alright, now I'm going right back into my palette, and I'm going to take that soft kind of chocolate brown at the bottom, and I'm going back in with the same 224 brush that we used to put our transitional color, and I'm going to go right into my crease with that. And as you see, I'm tapping at the corner of the eye to make sure that that's where most of the color is, and I'm going to just slowly like sweep that into my crease. And you just sweep back and forth, going back to that corner and tapping. Now bringing it in at the bottom to form sort of a V shape. And I'm going to just get a little bit more of that. Swirl that in really softly. And I am swirling, y'all. And I'm going to just go back in right over what I was doing to just make sure that I get a little bit more in that crease. Just a little bit more of that chocolate brown. I'm just sweeping back and forth. Now you can kind of see a little bit better how that color is popping. Alright. Putting most of that color on the outside like I did. See, just focusing on that outside corner and just sweeping back and forth. Just sweeping. Sweep, 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 sweep. Just making sure that's all like blended out really nicely. We don't want any harsh lines whatsoever. This is a really just soft, everyday, feminine look. Alright, now I'm just like comparing the eyes to make sure I have enough chocolate brown. Even though you can always go back in, I just want to make sure. Now I'm taking my Wet n Wild palette in Vanity. Same 224 brush. I'm going to use that really, really dark brown at the bottom. As you can see, I've hit pan. I love that brown. And now I'm going to concentrate this on my outer V. So I'm going to go back in tapping. Tap, tap, tap. Tappa, tappa, tappa. And I'm going to just bring that in like 1/3 of the crease. I don't want it all the way. I just want most of the dark color to be focused on the outside of the crease. And I'm just tapping to make sure all of that dark pretty brown is on the outside. And I'm sweeping it in 1/3 of the way. See? And just keep on doing that. Blend that first chocolate brown from the BH Cosmetics palette and this dark brown together really softly so that you can just see the transition. You don't want to see the harsh lines. Sorry, y'all. I thought I was jamming. I'm going to take a little bit more on my brush. Tap off access. Don't forget to tap off access, ladies. I'm going to go right back in where I was. So we can just bring out that crease. Just a little bit more. As you can see, I'm still not going all the way in. And yeah, I gave myself the sign of approval that I can see that chocolate brown. So I'm good on that. I promise next time I'll be a little bit more organized. Now I'm trying to figure out which color I use for my highlight. And I'm like, oh yeah, duh. It was in my vanity palette. And it's going to be that really pretty cream kind of off-white color in the vanity palette. And I'm using the same 224 brush. And I'm tapping off access. And what you're going to do is you're going to go right below that brow bone. Tap it first and just blend downward. Make sure you always blend downward. You don't want to blend upward because no, it's just a highlight. It's not like a whole nother color. And you see that, just pop that brow bone out and just blend on downward. Just making sure that, you know, blend it downward enough. And as you can see, that right one, see, I'm like really examining. And to me, the white one, the right one was blended down a little bit too much, so I just went back in with that that first chocolate brown that we used in our crease all the way in, and I'm just going back in with that a little bit just to blend out that highlight color a little bit. I don't need that much. Now I'm good to go. Thumb sign of approval. Now I'm gonna just take my Maybelline Ultra Liner, and it's in black. Get some of that excess off. It was just way too much. Show you what the little brush looks like. And I'm gonna just do a simple wing liner. Okay, I always start in the middle and just draw a really thin line. Slow strokes. Don't try to do it all in one stroke because that's when you screw up. Alright, so just slow strokes. Alright, and just bring that on back. And you just keep checking to make sure you're on track. Now I do the inner corner of my eye really thin. I always do the outer corner thicker and the inner, you know, portion of my eye thinner. And just line that really thin. Alright, I'm going to just get a little bit more on my applicator. I'm just all in the TV, y'all. Make it just a little bit more thick. And even lining your eyes before you put on your eyelashes, guys, it even helps you to know exactly where you put on your eyelashes. Now, this is the hard part. Now, I'm going to go back where that tail is, and I'm going to bring the tip of it, the top corner of it, inward. I know that sounds really crazy and my hand is blocking it, but I'm just winging that line in. If you guys want like a more in-depth how to do wing liner, I'll do one, but it's really easy. And I'm just going back in and making sure I'm cleaning up that wing. Doesn't have to be perfect because you can always clean it up, and your lash is going to cover like most of it, but you want to make sure it's at least the same length as the other eye, of course. Alright. Going back in. Just a little more. And that's it for liner. I'm just going to fan that a little bit to help it dry. I have the worst luck with liquid liner. It always touches my lid. So I'm just going to fan that a little bit to help it dry a little bit faster. But this liner, it does dry relatively quick. I don't have too many problems with it. So now I am looking for, you can see the hamper. Obviously what?
Now I'm going back in vanity palette with this kind of like pencil like precision brush, and I'm going back in with that frosty white from the Wet n Wild vanity palette. And this is an eco touch, guys. I got it in a set from, and I'm just gonna use that and put that frosty white color right in my inner tear duct, just to open those eyes up. See what difference? Blow off a little bit, don't need that much. Bring that up a little bit into the eye, and you just do that. You don't need it all the way across. And I'm just gonna use some cheap mascara because I'm out of my good one, or my sisters took it. And I'm just gonna apply this to my top lashes. It makes it easier for me to apply my falsies. It helps them to stick. Doesn't have to be the bombest application ever, enough to make your eyelashes stick. And this one's in brown. I was actually using this for my eyebrows, but I didn't use it, so. And I didn't have any mascara, so that's why you can't see it. My eyelashes are short, guys. They're not that short, but you can't see them coming out because the mascara is brown. I'm putting that all over there. Making sure there are no like eyelashes sticking out all crazy underneath my falsie. And what I'm going to do is just go ahead and apply my liner and my bottom lash mascara and my false eyelash, not on camera, because it's going to look really funny and it's going to make me go over my time. Okay, ladies, this is the finished look. All I did off camera was apply mascara to my, sorry, it's glue. Apply mascara to my bottom lashes and apply my falsies, of course. That's all I did. A little bit of a close-up. Okay. I know my webcam is not doing the best job of picking up all the colors, but it is really pretty. Really something easy and beginner friendly for spring. As you can see, all I used was 2 brushes and, let me see, brown, maybe like 4 eyeshadows. It's really easy and it was really quick. That's why I just chose to do the voiceover. Any questions or comments, just go ahead and leave them down below in the info bar. I hope everybody has a great day. And as always, thank you for watching. I'll post photos after so you guys can see the intensity of the colors. Bye!